Hello everyone. So this is my next program. This is a very simple program. It's the basic for Python, and this program is actually to find the frequency of numbers in a list. Okay, so let's start. You can see in line number one. From line number one, we can start. We start by creating an empty list named mylist. This will actually hold the 10 numbers. In this case, in this program I have mentioned 10. The 10 numbers will be hold that that uh, that numbers will be given by the user only. And in the next line, print enter a list of 10 integers. So the program will ask the user to enter 10 integers one at a time. Each number entered by the user is then added to the list using the append function. You can see I have used the append function. Here is the append function. So with the help of append function, the numbers will be added to the list. The for loop runs 10 times. The for loop here in line number 5, the for loop run 10 times, and each time it actually prompts the user to input a number. The number is then added to the my list. That is the list created in line number 1. Okay. So after the user has entered all the numbers, the program will show that the list has been created. And for that, this line number 10 was written. The list is my list. Okay. Now, the program asks the user to input a number whose frequency in the list is to be calculated. That means then you have to give the input, the integer whose frequency you want to check. For that, I have written element, the line number 13, where where the input will be an integer. Enter the element to find its frequency. To find its frequency, uh, then the program initializes a counter variable c to 0. You can see I have initialized c equal to 0. This will store how many times the element appears in the list. Note the point, this will store how many times the element will appear in the list. When the loop through each element or number in the list and check if it matches the element. If it does not, increase the counter C by 1. And at last, it will display the result after counting. If C is equal to 0, then that means no element is not found in the given list, that the given the element or the number integer given by the user is not found in the list for c equal to 0. And if c is greater than 0, that is if else, I've used the concept of if else in this case. If c is greater than 0, it denotes the element was found in the list. Okay, so I will run the program and I will show you. So you can see here the message came, enter a list of 10 integers. So I will do it one by one. So you can see the list has been created 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I want to check the frequency of number 3, so I will just simply enter number 3 over here and enter. See, 3 has a frequency of 3 in the given list. Similarly, you can check for 4.